Live from Southwest Florida's morning news source. This is Fox 4 News Rising.
And we are here with Wayne Bradshaw from RAP Defense. We are learning some self-defense techniques because women, you know, crime is on the rise, and Wayne actually has some scary statistics for you. You are a former police officer.
Yes, I am.
And so you can teach us some of the techniques that you know these bad guys like to use.
Oh, yeah, I certainly will. But we almost have an epidemic. I say almost, we have an epidemic. It's not because the police aren't doing their job, they're doing a great job. But there's a bigger problem, and they're reactive more than proactive because of their numbers. The fact of the matter is that, and this is almost unbelievable to understand, but 1 in 6 women in this country are going to face sexual assault sometime in their life. And that's a scary statistic, you know. And the other thing that really is frightening about it is, even if we catch the people that do it, only 6% of them ever even spend a day in jail. So you got to figure out how to protect yourself against these sorts of situations, because, man, if you think the fact that 1 in 6 women faces a chance of being sexually assaulted, that's a devastating number. And we want to find ways to deal with that safely. And
that's why you started RAP, because RAP even stands for protecting women.
That's exactly. Women's Rape and Assault Prevention. That's exactly what we're trying to do. We could do this against weapons. And the other thing is that almost every time, and 8 out of 10 times, the person doesn't have a weapon. So we can level the playing field if you know how to deal with the assault. And that's a good statistic for us, because if more than likely the person's not going to have a weapon, more than likely the person knows you too, 8 out of 10 too. So that means they're going to be on you close quick because they know you already.
They know
so let's show you how to deal with that, okay?
All right, and Wayne's been teaching me that even somebody my petite stature can really fight these bad guys off.
Oh, you so can do that, especially you, okay? All right, what we're going to do here is a situation very common where a person grabs, just puts their hand right on your chest. Big guy like me, what do I care, right? You're small. So I put my hand right on your chest.
Okay.
Put both your hands. Oh, yeah, okay. I put it there, you want it there, because now I can't even do anything with that hand. You're going to crouch down and bend forward at the same time. Bend toward me. Bend toward me.
And that cracks his wrist. That's why I'm bending forward.
See, I go down because of the pain.
Ladies, you know where to go.
Oh, yeah. So let's try it again.
Right there.
Boom. Lean forward.
And they're not going to expect me actually coming to you.
No,
and that gives me the advantage to break your wrist and possibly add a little injury.
That's exactly right. The normal thing to do is to try to pull away and get the other way. In this case, you're pushing toward me and you're causing trauma to my wrist. I'm down here and all of a sudden you hit me and you take me out of play right away. And
that's the key, you said, is just to have that opportunity to run.
Yeah,
that's what you need.
Then you're out. While I'm laying on the ground trying to figure it all out, you're gone.
All right, let's do that one more time real fast. So down,
and forward toward me.
Down,
oh, yeah.
And then kick. And there you go. And Wayne is going to be back in our 8 o'clock hour to show us another move to work on protecting ourselves, ladies. In the meantime, he does have a series of DVDs. He offers classes. RAP Defense at rapdefense.com, or give him a buzz at 989-8971. Wayne, thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Anselmino. I'm here with Wayne Bradshaw from RAP Defense, a former police officer. He's designed a self-defense program to really help protect women against attacks. Because, let's face it, most often, not that guys don't get attacked, but most often it's women that get attacked or raped.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You know, really, 1 in 33 men actually face sexual assault, and it's one of the deep, dark secrets. And you have to understand with rape statistics is that most of the rapes aren't reported anyway, so it's really a tough statistic to keep on top of. But there are some interesting ones, too. Did you know that 85% of the women that fight back don't get raped? 85% of the women that fight back don't get raped.
And see, I'd be scared to, resist because I would think that's going to hurt me more.
Yeah, no. If you fight back, and really, you only have a 2% chance of being injured more anyway. So the odds are that overwhelming odds are if you fight back, and you fight back effectively, you're not going to be a victim of assault. And that's a really important thing because you know that 14 out of 15 people, another statistic, they get away with it. So, you know, it's a prosecution that's difficult for the police, so it's better to you to be prepared and not have to be a victim in the first place. And most people that are victims, women that are victims of sexual assault, 50% of them get involved in, serious drugs and alcoholism and things to try to deal with the realities of what happened to them. So we don't want that to happen. We want to prevent that.
And we hope nothing ever does happen, but like Wayne has said, it's always good to be prepared. And you've got a move that if you're ever grabbed around the throat or in the chest, how to fight back. And I never would have done this on my own without you showing me.
Oh, yeah. And see, is size not even an issue? When you put all your weight against my wrist, it's over, Rover. You got me, right?
So let's see it.
So we grab here, and then you put both hands over, and you bend forward, and boom, now, yeah, just like that, you can kick me good. Yeah,
right there.
Right in there.
And what that does is right here, his wrist bends and snaps, and that makes it weak.
Oh, yeah.
And you're not expecting anyone to ever, if you're being attacked, you're not going to lean into the attacker.
No.
Like, why would you do that?
No, right? The normal thing is to try to get away, and that's what he's expecting. So suddenly, when you change direction, boom, and knock me down, bam. See, I'm not faking this. If I don't bend down and go like this, my wrist snaps. It's all her body weight against my wrist. It's not about, you know, the size difference. Yeah, I'm a big, powerful guy. But look, if I don't bend my knees and go down like that, my wrist breaks.
And chances are you're going to have that arm locked.
Oh,
so you're not going to be ready to go down.
Absolutely not. I think I've got you totally under control. And what you do, you appear vulnerable, and then you counterattack violently, and then you get away. And you're not a victim.
And another tip that you've said is if you suddenly can't think and you need that minute to gather yourself, ask a question. Because that's going to throw them off.
That timing that takes place when I formulate the answer, even though I don't have to think much about it, and even when I come back, is that little piece of lag time.
That I can lean in and
that's
possibly get away.
Yes, that's for sure.
And Wayne does have a series of DVDs, or he can do a self-defense class for maybe one of your groups or a school. And Wayne is available at 989-8971, wrapdefense.com. Thanks, Wayne. Great technique.
Thank you. The pleasure is all mine, Amy. It's always nice to see you.
I gotta stay safe. Well, if you thought Bill Nye the Science Guy was cool, wait till you meet our science guy. Be sure to bring some electricity into your place. Stick with us.